Good morning, everybody. Who's ready for a parade? I thought so, because everybody loves a parade, and this is, of course, the 2016 Pacific Coast Fog Fest Parade. And to get things underway, may I introduce the principal of Cabrillo School and the music director, Tom Stafford, to sing the national anthem. And we have the color guard right here.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautifully done. All right, now let's play ball. Okay, now to start this parade, now you in the Biscayne there, you stay put, don't go anywhere. Well, let's announce who you are. The very first entry here is the Pacifica Police Department's 1959 Biscayne, driven by Reserve Officer Bill Bretz. Thanks, Bill, for making Pacifica a safer and better place. And now you can begin the parade. Now I also want to give a quick announcement to all of you along the side of the parade. Please stay to the side of the caution tape. We don't want anybody getting run over by a giant mechanical rabbit today. That would not be good. Okay, and now next up we have the Veterans of Foreign Wars Color Guard, comprised of all 5 branches of service personnel who served in a combat zone in time of hostilities. For the 7th year in a row, they received the highest award, the State Commander's Award. And next up we have, that's more of that, I guess. Oh, it's the In Fog We Trust banner, because that is the theme of the Fog Fest this year. In Fog We Trust. All other atmospheric conditions pay cash. And now we have one of the Grand Marshal of the parade, Rosemary Orosco. Now we're lucky enough to have her as the Grand Marshal in Fog We Trust Parade. She's provided Pacific with ongoing meteorological insight every weekend and mornings on too. And she's here today to usher in our Grand Parade. And she knows a thing or two about fog, I'll bet. Ask her later about the marine layer. And number 5, we have also honorary Grand Marshal Danny Barrett. Danny Barrett, the Beast. Here he comes. He grew up here in Pacifica, and he is our very own homegrown Olympian. Yeah. Danny was selected to represent the United States on our Rugby Sevens team, scoring 4 tries in 5 games, helping the U.S. team finish 9th overall. Yeah, Danny. And next we have walking along here by her lonesome, our very own Mayor, Sue DeGree. As you can see, she loves the whales. and she recommends that you go west a block and you will be at the ocean and you may just see some of those whales passing by. Have a whale of a good time and enjoy the Fog Fest. Now we have Mike O'Neill serving his second term on City Council. Mike looks forward to moving Pacifica toward a bright future. A new library will enhance an already great place to live and work. Mike believes that we can move forward as a community. Mike Neal for City Council. He's not running actually. He's just staying in the City Council. And here we have Councilwoman Marianne Neihart. Council member Marianne Neihart worked hard for Pacifica over the last 8 years, assuring our fair share of resources, preserving our environment, developing affordable housing, and protecting our infrastructure. Marianne's proven experience is working for all Pacificans. Coming up shortly, we're going to have the first band of the morning. Not just a band, but the band together, which means it's two bands in one. Valimar and Cabrillo Middle School's band. Yeah, the band together is made up of those two, and the principals are Monica Lobeo and Tom Stafford, who you just heard singing the national anthem. We're extremely grateful for the support of the Pacifica School District, Music Matters in Pacifica, and the Pacifica Education Foundation. And they will shortly be playing And the Trumpet Sounds. Okay, and our next entry is none other than California State Senator Jerry Hill, who has been a friend of Pacifica and a regular participant at the Fog Fest for many years, first as a member of the San Mateo County Board of Supervisors, and then as our state assembly member, and currently our representative in the state senate. Welcome, Jerry Hill. And now Don Horsley, the supervisor. He's being driven in an ATV, driven by Captain Chris Clements of the police department. Don Horsley has been the 3rd District San Mateo County Supervisor since 2010. A former San Mateo County Sheriff, Don was once a Pacifica police officer himself. And our next entry is David Canepa, running for the Board of Supervisors. He's presently on the Daly City Council. Go David! Now he also, by the way, we should mention, was born, if I'm not mistaken, in Pacifica, correct? That's right. He's a native boy, and he's running for supervisor. We're very proud. And next we have Pacificans Care. For the last 33 years, Pacificans Care has raised more than $700,000 in funds to supplement and complement social services provided by the Pacifica's Resource Center, Youth Service Bureau, Senior Services, and Child Care programs. Making a difference to our neighbors is what Pacificans Care does. And now I will segue into, Segway. A Segway is a friendly robot, easy to learn and to ride, that runs all day on a dime's worth of electricity. They are provided throughout Silicon Valley by Silicon Segway in Rockaway Beach. Visit for a free ride or take a guided oceanfront tour. Really? A dime's worth of electricity all day, huh? Okay, this next entry's got me very excited, I must say. This is none other than the Jaguar hearse from the motion picture Harold and Maude. Whoa! Well, it's actually an incredible recreation because the original one is still in a pile of rubble at the bottom of Maury's Point, as far as I know. That way we'll always know where it is. This one took $625,000 to make, and it took 38 months. Wow. And the original was made in a garage by a teenager. And next coming up is the Colma Creation and Funeral Services. The Walking Grateful Dead with their 1965 21-window drag-top VW bus. Colma Creation and Funeral Services. Silva, who's running for Pacifica City Council as a candidate for Common Sense, which is not as common as one might imagine. You're going to have to call it the sense formerly known as common. Here come the kids. Starting off at the Pacifica Play School. Established back in 1959 when Pacifica was like 2 years old, Pacifica Play School recently celebrated its 57th anniversary. Having served thousands of families throughout the Bay Area, PPS offers a multicultural kindergarten readiness program as well as play-based preschool class. Visitors are welcome anytime at Pacifica Play School. Pacifica Historical Society. This copy is written as if it's a perfume. Fog rolls in, obscures, moves on. History remains forever. Fog dims life temporarily while history endures. The restoration work of Pacifica Historical Society brings life anew through the fog of time. We continue the restoration of the Ocean Shore Railroad car, 1409, that will be part of the museum corner in Sharp Park Historic Area. And of course, we'll be unveiling the Pacifica statue. Hey everybody, stand back from the caution tape. You don't want anybody to be crushed by a mechanical rabbit. Because here it comes, the cat of a different color. An award-winning animatronic cat from the land of Oz, which is Australia. She has been featured at Makers Fair and several other local festivals and parades. Created by local makers and artists Josie Johansson and John Zingpan. More kids! Now we have the Pacifica Co-op Nursery School. Established in 1960, the Pacifica Co-op Nursery School is a cooperative preschool located in a beautiful tree-lined playground in North Pacifica. Directed by Catherine Miller and under the guidance of professional staff, parents actively participate in the care, learning, and fun of all the students. Pacifica Co-op Nursery School. And that's not all for the kids, no sir, because now we have the Terra Nova Christian Preschool. The Terra Nova Christian Preschool has been serving families since 1982. They make it a priority of treating each child as a unique creation. Their loving and caring team of teachers work together to ensure that each child maximizes their social and academic potential drop in, visit their website or Facebook page, Terra Nova Christian Preschool. At this point, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, starting with Cresco Equipment Rentals, which delivers comprehensive equipment solutions and unprecedented premier service. From contractor to homeowner, large construction project, remodel, facility services, movie production, or major event, they've got you covered. Make Cresco your first choice in equipment rentals. And now we have a float, which is the Chamber of Commerce. Established in 1957, the Chamber provides businesses with resources and support to create a healthy and vital economy. The parade float pays tribute to their upcoming Oktoberfest celebration to be held at the Sharp Park Golf Course on October 8th. Purchase tickets at their booth today. Yes. Okay, and now we have the Job's Daughters International, which is also Demole International and the International Order of Rainbow for Girls. They're youth leadership organizations, and of course the Masonic Youth as well. And now we have the Pacifica Senior Services, a community organization where seniors matter. They've been serving seniors for over 40 years in our community. Information about our nutritional lunch program, classes, games and groups, bocce ball, pickleball, casino trips, volunteer opportunities, and more will all be available at their booth, Pacifica Senior Services. And I can announce another one of our sponsors, First National Bank of Northern California. The longtime Fogfest sponsor and proudly serves the Greater Bay Area with 3 locations in Pacifica, which is at Manor, Eureka Square, and Lindemar. They're a great local bank. Okay, another batch of children. Babe's Running Start Preschool. Their mission at Babe's Running Start Preschool is to provide the very best care and early childhood education to infants, toddlers, and preschoolers, giving them a running start on their formative years. That's a lot of strollers. More like Babe's strolling start. And right behind that, we have the Pacifica Mothers Club. I see a few fathers in there, too. They offer friendship and support for expectant parents to those with children up to the age of 5 who live and play in beautiful Pacifica, California. Take this chance to mention another one of our wonderful sponsors, John the Sign Guy. A lot of these signs you see around here are made by John. See John today at 1830 Palmetto Avenue, right over there, for custom signs, stickers, banners, apparel, and embroidery. He's a great guy, too. I know. And there's also Lagunitas Brewing Company. I think you can get one of their drinks right over here. Proud to return to Fog Fest. Please come visit today at one of the Fog Fest beverage booths. Lagunitas Brewery. And we have another band here getting into position, and this one is the Terra High School Marching Band. They're led by band director Brian Lustad. Yeah, that sounded good. I should mention the drum majors that you're hearing right now is Giovanni Jacquard and Lucy Ramos. Okay, now the Pacifica Library. The Pacifica Libraries ignite growth through transformative experiences. They strive to strengthen our community by creating an inclusive sense of place and an environment for learning. The Pacifica Libraries are open for exploration. Come discover something new today at the Pacifica Libraries. Another one of our sponsors is NorCal Vets. NorCal Veterinary Emergency and Specialty Hospital on Junipero Serra in Daly City is a proud sponsor of FogFest for the second year in a row. They're open for 24-hour emergency and critical care 365 days a year. And then we have Sue's Performing Stars Dance Studio. Starting their 33rd year teaching dance in tap, jazz, and ballet to ages 2 through 82. This is their 30th year marching in the FogFest Parade, and it's a great way to start the dance season with a big bang. For information on tap, jazz, and ballet classes, call Sue at Sue's Performing Stars Dance Studio. And next up we have the Pacifica 4-H. The Pacifica 4-H is a youth organization made up of kids from age 5 to 19 and wonderful parents. Our goal is to help each other find their spark through different project areas such as leadership, raising livestock, small animals photography, yoga, hiking, cartooning, cooking, crafts, and much, much more. All right, coming up now, we have Wiggling Tails, serving your pet needs guilt-free. Okay, we have now Miss Pacifica Local 2016, Jessica Kate Silva. Proud to represent the friendly and fun spirit of her hometown, Pacifica. Jessica's escort today is our official driver, Eric Mooney. Jessica hopes that everyone enjoys the variety of activities here at Pacifica's wonderful seaside event. Miss Pacifica Local 2016, Jessica Kate Silva. boy, we have Miss Grand National Rodeo 2016, Emily Montoya. The 23-year-old daughter of Mike and Dory Montoya, a full-time student at Cal Poly University and travels all over California to proudly represent the Grand National Livestock Expo, Horse Show and Rodeo for 2016. Visit her at the GNR this October. And now we have the Girl Scouts of Pacifica and Daly City. Building girls of courage, confidence, and character who help make the world a better place, creating opportunities for girls and experiences that help better their lives, and of course providing excuses to eat cookies since 1912. Coming up next, we have Cub Scout Pack 254. Cub Scouts, Adventures in Life and Serving Our Community. Okay, now we have Pacifica Performances, their 40th anniversary. They present a great variety of music at Mildred Owen Concert Hall, the building with the mural at the Pacifica Center for the Arts. Almost every Saturday night, you'll hear Celtic music, bluegrass, jazz, rock, and comedy. Pacifica Performances. We have Andy Lai and Kalima Salahuddin for Jefferson Union High School District Board. Andy Lai and Kalamis Salahuddin are up for re-election. Both are longtime parent volunteers in the community, active in many organizations. They ask for your support November 8th so they can continue to serve our community. Kalamis Salahuddin and Andy Lai. Oh boy, it's Earthcapades! Featuring Kai Hartlife. Earthcapades performer Kai Hartlife has been taking the juggling world by storm. At 9 years old, he has already been featured at festivals in Ohio, Indiana, Quebec City, El Paso, Portland, Central Park, New York City, and of course, Lindamar Beach. He's excited to be performing in his hometown, accompanied by his dad, David Hartlife. Earthcapades. We have another band now, the Jefferson High School Blue and Gold Regiment Band. The Jefferson Band loves Fogfest. This is their 16th year marching with Ms. Owens. Here's a shout out to all alumni and their new principal, Mark Bashir's Go Jeff and Join Band. The Jefferson High School Blue and Gold Regiment Band.
You guys need to scoot back a little bit, please. We are Jeff!
We have the Thrive Jiu-Jitsu and Martial Arts. Thrive Jiu-Jitsu and Martial Arts of Pacifica, teaching all kids of all ages respect and how to defend themselves. All ages are welcome. Please stop by for a free trial. Located at 215 Rockaway Beach Avenue, Thrive Jiu-Jitsu and Martial Arts.
We need caution tape all along here. Anybody you walk through comes through, remember?
Terra Nova High School cheer team back and better than ever. Next up, we have the Pacifica Tiger Sharks Pop Warner Football and Cheer Sports Team. The Pacifica Tiger Sharks Pop Warner Football and Cheer program has 75 participants between the ages of 5 and 15. Come see them play at Terra Nova High. Today is a great day to be a Tiger Shark. One more of our sponsors to mention is City Toyota, proud to be a FogFest sponsor. City Toyota wants to make shopping for a new or used Toyota fun. Come visit them soon in Daly City. And next up is the Pacifica Lions Club community organization to create and foster a spirit and understanding among all people for humanitarian needs by providing volunteering services throughout community involvement in international cooperation. The Pacifica Lions Club. All right, and now, in honor of all those in uniform, Jeanette's Vet Car, a tribute to all veterans and those in any uniform. Please join in. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all. God bless the FogFest. Next we have Yes on W. Measure W preserves and protects the Rockaway Quarry while benefiting the City of Pacifica and all of our residents. Please vote yes on Measure W. Next is the Pedro Point Surf Club. Stoked to be riding the waves, the Pedro Point Surf Club also supports beach-related nonprofits, educates about surf zone water safety, and is all about respecting the beach. Cowabunga dudes and dudettes! Don't forget to go to the big chill out on October 8th, Saturday.
I'm going to a booth. I work that. Go around that way, Cat.
Dear to my heart, Pacifica Beach Coalition. They've been keeping our beaches clean since 1998, leading weekly cleanups from Muscle Rock to Tanitas Creek, Coastal Cleanup and Earth Day, Healthy Waters, Healthy Otters. So join them in keeping our streets and our beaches clean. Stop by their booth and learn more at pacificabeachcoalition.org. Coalition to the Leviathans. It's a natural segue. Leviathan Wrestling Club specifically, and their little sea monsters love a parade. Leviathan provides instruction and the basics of wrestling for those new to the sport in a fun and safety-oriented environment. Leviathan also offers a more intensive program for our competitive kids and all wrestling styles. Leviathan Wrestling Club. And then when they get a little older, they can join the Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Sports Team. Gold Rush Pro Wrestling is bringing the excitement to Pacifica on October 1st with the 4th Golden Rule. I believe that's do under others without relent. At Ingrid B. Lacey Gym, 2 steel cage matches and Gold Rush championships will be on the line. Want to be a wrestler? Gold Rush can train you right here in Pacifica, so get in the ring today with Gold Rush Pro Wrestling. All right, there's some scary looking people coming down the parade now. And now we have the Boys and Girls Club, Pacifica and Ingrid B. Lacey. Boys and Girls Clubs of North San Mateo County. 2 clubs in Pacifica, one in Lindemar and one at Ingrid B. Lacey Middle School. They serve members ages 6 to 18, offering a variety of programs, including 10 sports at IBL, as well as health and life skills, youth leadership, and academic successes. Now for the Home Sales Team Incorporated. Home Sales Team Incorporated is Pacifica's own real estate company, offering real estate sales, leasing, property management, financing, and commercial sales. And now we have Winter's Tavern. The best little venue this side of Mississippi. No crap on tap, Winter's Tavern, and you thought Pacifica was foggy? Cheers to your health. Yeah. Well, they go by. Let me mention another one of our sponsors, which is Recology of the Coast, which wishes everyone a fun, happy, and zero-waste Fog Fest. Waste Zero is Recology's rallying cry to make the best and highest use of all resources. Please stop by the Recology of the Coast booth today. Now we have Bridget Duffy, who is running for Pacifica City Council. And her motto, her slogan, which I believe is completely original, she wants to make Pacifica great again.
Make Pacifica great again.
Oh, now we have the Pacifica Peace People. They block in this parade to celebrate International Peace Day, designated by the UN as September 21st. We invite all of you who yearn for peace to engage with us in developing a culture of peace in our beautiful city. We hope that one day our city council will designate Pacifica a compassionate city. Pacifica Peace People. Another one of our sponsors, by the way, is the Pacifica Moose Lodge, number 1944, a fraternal and service organization founded back in 1888, chartered in Pacifica in 1960. Fogfest thanks the Moose for years of dedicated service to our community. You can visit them over at Bradford Way in Pacifica. Now we have Scott Senior and Dave Crimmin driving a Scott Senior along with Carrie Bogosian in the 1929 Ford Model A. They are accompanied by Dave Crimmin, Pacifica's own local band leader, singer, and songwriter. There he goes. Songs that he has written have been used in motion pictures. Bill Haley's original comments have even recorded one of his songs on their CD. Check out Dave Crimmin. Now for the Yes on N, Our Library, Our Pacifica. Pacifica needs a central, safe, and modern library that will be open 7 days a week, including weekends and after school. Vote Yes on N to support a new library that will serve students, seniors, and Pacificans of all ages. Our library, our Pacifica, Yes on N.
Hey, Scott. I see Robert's wrote his clean. You must have been at work. No, it was Dave. Oh, okay. I've taken the summer off.
And now we have Deidre Martin, who's running for Pacifica City Council, and she wants to work for you. Deidre's positions include protections from rising rents and rising sea level, encouraging sustainable development and alternatives to Highway 1 widening. Learn more at deidreforcouncil.org and vote Deidre Martin for Pacifica City Council.
Oh, neat.
So we put it down this way.
Okay, so now we're going to have another band. This one is the Ingrid B. Lacey Middle School Band, Pacifica Coastal Regiment. The Spirit of Pacifica Marching Band. The band consists of students from Ingrid B. Lacey and Ocean Shore schools. Over the previous year, the band, drum majors, and auxiliaries have received numerous awards. Today, the Spirit of Pacifica will be performing On the Quarterdeck by Kenneth J. Alford.
Don't space yourselves off. Okay, bring them up to the line. Hey there, Greg. Right here.
Mark time, Mark! Men, halt! Eyes, front! Band, line is a dead quick! March!
I just want this to make some more calls. Know the parade's over.
All right, now we have coming up here the Golden Gate National Recreation Area National Parks Conservancy. The Golden Gate National Recreation Area spans 80,000 acres north and south of the Golden Gate Bridge with 3 park sites in Pacifica, Maury Point, Sweeney Ridge, and Milagro Ridge. Come say hello to the roving ranger truck and get wildlife temporary tattoos during the Family Fest. Golden Gate National Recreation Area and National Parks Conservancy. Okay, here's one of our sponsors, Recology of the Coast. Today they're driving a 1941 Chevy dump box truck that has been completely revamped with original parts. This truck was used in the Vacaville area on a regular route for many years. Driving the truck is Recology of the Coast top shop
Trying to hand
manager,
them so we could like show the envelope, but
and
instead of
family,
making it around.
along with fellow employees Jose Montoya and Jose Castellanos and their families. And of course, today is a waste-free event, folks, so everybody make sure you recycle all of your recyclables and compost all your compostables. And we also have the North Coast County Water District represented. They're pleased to announce that through hard work and dedication, the residents of Pacifica have greatly reduced their water usage during this drought. Thank you all for your efforts in conserving water. Keep up the great work, Pacifica.
Good job smiling and waving. Keep up the good work. It's only like a mile of smiling and waving. Don't wear yourself out now.
Now we have the City of Pacifica City Manager and Public Works. Representing the City of Pacifica is City Manager Lori Tinfo and Director of Public Works Van Ocampo. It's the city's mission to provide our community with vital public services that enrich the quality of life for residents and visitors alike. All right, looks like we're just going to have one more flow, but before we get to that, I do have one more sponsor we really want to thank, and that is Oceania Market, which is Pacifica's community market and a proud sponsor of FogFest 2016. They do so many things for the community. Go check them out. They're a real live local community grocery store, Oceania Market. And now, may I present the last, I believe, the last of our entries in the Pacific Coast FogFest 2016, the City of Pacifica Fire Department. Great people protecting all of Pacific U. Thank you, Pacifica Fire Department. I was wrong, we're not done. We also have, of course, the police department. It's kind of like it's a group, collective thing here. To continue our wonderful FogFest, in Fog we trust, the police department Ford Police Interceptor utility vehicle driven by Sergeant Dominic Albanese.
All right, if you want to be in the parade, now's your chance.
And I want to say thanks to everybody on behalf of the FogFest and Pacifica Community Television. I'm Ian Butler. Go out and enjoy your FogFest. You got 2 days of food, music, fun, entertainment, drinks, merriment, laughter, and just an awesome time for all. And remember, in Fog we trust.
Stick around, we got a wonderful weekend of all this good music. We got the California Cowboys coming up here at 11:15, just setting up.
What inspired you to, or I'm sorry, you actually said that
My wife Kathy.
Right. Oh.
She makes this. This is Kathy's Gifts booth.
Right.
And she just started doing it